What's up, everybody? It's your boy, and we're chasing sunsets with Stephen J. And as you guys can see, I'm coming to you from Zoom. So let's see, what's today? Today is today is Alexa, what's today's date? Okay, so today's the 7th. So yesterday I went to the Lake Apopka Loop Trail. I took my mirror out. Well, let me just give you a backstory. I went to New Smyrna Beach this past Saturday because sunrise was at 7:38, and I can get up at 6 to get a 7:30 sunrise. That's not a problem because I get up at 6 now to go to work. But now that time, and I did it on Saturday because I knew time was gonna go back 1 hour, and sunset's gonna be at 6 something, which means I'm gonna have to get up 5 something to catch the sunsets, and that's just difficult to do. If I'm not at the beach, it's so difficult to do. Anyway, so I took my mirror out to New Smyrna Beach. I took the small one that I bought from Walmart, and I accidentally stepped on it. Go figure how. But so I went to the beach. I stepped on the mirror, and there was a yoga class happening at the beach. Not only there was there a yoga class at the beach, but apparently there was a kids surfing thing going on because all these kids was there. And so I walked about a half a mile down the beach, away from the yoga class, away because when I'm trying to concentrate, I don't mind talking to people. I'm a very nice guy. I like talking to people, but when I'm trying to do something, like if I just got my camera and you want to get in a conversation, we can talk. But if I got my mirror and I got props and stuff like that, I really don't want to talk because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm trying to do and whatever. So I went about a half a mile down from where I had to park at. And lo and behold, here come the kids with the surfboard right in my area. And I'm just like, dude, all this beach between there, y'all come way up here with me. So I end up leaving, driving about a mile down the road to New Smyrna Dunes Park that I have a membership at. Well, if you're ever in New Smyrna Beach, Ponce Inlet and New Smyrna Dunes Park, I think it's $20 for the whole year. So and the park opens at 6 o'clock. So I probably should have went there first, but I went to the first part because you just park your car a few feet, there's the beach. Here at New Smyrna Dunes Park, you there's like a long boardwalk to get to the park, and right next to this park is condos, so you can't really get to the beach there. So it's just about, I think, maybe a half a mile walk from the parking lot, whatever. Plus, I'm carrying this big old behind mirror since I cracked the small one. I get to the beach. The wind normally is blowing east. I'm sorry, blowing from east to west. So it should be blowing in my face. That's not the case. The wind is blowing north to south. So I'm setting my camera up. The sun is like over on this angle. I'm setting my camera up on this angle right here. So basically trying to get the sun from this angle, capture the sunrise, come up here with the waves and everything. It was my goal. But because the wind was blowing this way, it kept blowing the tripod over, no matter what I did. And I tried to bury it deeper, and it just wasn't working. It just was not working every time. So I ended up like switching it around this way, having a mirror facing the wind, and the wind just bounced off of it. It didn't blow it because of the angle of it. So I mean, I got some pretty good shots, but plus there was no sunrise. It was just cloudy. When I left out the house, it was clear, stars and everything. It wasn't until I got to New Smyrna Beach that I saw clouds. And then, but that's doesn't necessarily say that wasn't going to be a sunrise. But when I got to the actual beach, the clouds went all the way down to the horizon. So it was kind of just like, then the very next day, there was a straight sunrise. So go figure. But anyway, I went to yesterday. I went to the Loop Trail, Lake Apopka Loop Trail, and oh my god, I think I might be tired. Anyway, I took my ADD along with my R7, and I just want to show you guys something with my R7 because there was a couple shots that I took in Orlando. There's a great lake. It's called Lake Davis and Lake Cherokee, right next to the city. Um, and it has, you can see the buildings and everything, and it's in a neighborhood and stuff like that. And I took some really good shots, but I guess I gotta turn this on real quick. So I want you guys to see this. So you guys see that I need to pay my electric bill. Okay, what's going on, camera? Me and Mr. Light. Why are you turning off? That's weird. That's weird. Anyway, so my problem is this. If you guys can see this sensor, it's not a mirror, it's a mirrorless R7, but I'm trying to see if you guys can actually, if you like, kind of like, you see that the red, and trying to see if I can get it at an angle that you guys can actually see it at. But I get that those little pixels in my shots when I shoot a direct sunset, and it's so annoying. It's actually frustrating, and it's frustrating to the point that I'm looking at buying the Canon 6D Mark II. I know this light's not about to turn off again. So that's how frustrating it is. So I took my 80D on a loop trail yesterday along with the R7 because I wanted to compare the shots. And of course, it wasn't a straight sunset. It was actually kind of cloudy, but the sky afterward was amazing. So uh again, I'm kind of disappointed. This is actually from today. Um well, how about you share your screen, moron? Let's see. Screen share, screen share. All right. This is actually from today. I took the mirror back out, and to my surprise, let me just tell you, to my surprise, there was only two people over at Magnolia Park. Let's see if I can zoom in. So this is basically what I'm going. I was kind of I wanted to try to get the mirror right here. I think I would have been hot, but here kind of works. But there's cars behind here, and that's the problem trying to shoot at a different angle at the park because I don't want no daggone cars and stuff like that in my shot or anything like that. So I just started editing maybe about an hour ago or whatever just to see what I come up with. But I think for the most part, um, it was okay. Um, so this is my rant. So let's look at the 80D. So I took shots with the 80D. And well, let me show you what's annoying. So let's look at, so I put it in two folders, two albums. I made two albums. This is my problem right here. This right here. So let me zoom in. And this is what I get when I do like a direct. And I can change my settings, shooting anywhere between f8 and f11, ISO 100. I still get this crap right here. The first of all, the sunburst, they should be orange. On my 80D, it's always orange. On a mirrorless camera, it's red. I hate that. I hate that because it's not natural. How are you going to have red with an orange sky or yellow sky, whatever? That's so annoying. And not only that, what's I sometimes can maybe like work with it, but then I get these, see these little dots, these little red dots that are at the end of the starburst. That is so annoying. And there's nothing that I can do to get rid of that. I mean, I even tried editing and cutting all that, but it's just like too much work, and I don't get that. And I've never gotten anything remotely like that with my 80D, which is why again I reached out to Canon, and it was like, "Oh, it's the lens or whatever." And so, as you guys can see right here, this is my R7. This is the lens that came with it, the 18 150. Again, it's a good lens for landscapes. This is a good lens for taking portraits, but for sunsets and dare I say, even with the camera, this camera to me, it's not to me it's not as good as the mirror cameras, the Canon camera. So like my 80D, I'm gonna choose that to take a direct sunset. We had the Canadian smoke that was here for like weeks. Alexa, please announce. There's pancakes in the microwave, and there was bananas this morning. There was 2 left. I don't know. Someone must have eaten it, but that's it. So, but I think as far as direct sunsets, I got to go with the mirrored cameras. Did I say eating it? It should be eating it. I must be tired. But um, direct sunsets, it doesn't work because even if I try to lighten the picture up, so like if I take this picture F8 or whatever, I may see this right here. And that might be okay, but this is not my style. I mean, that looks good, but like this doesn't tell a story or anything like that. Cause what I want when I take the shot is I want that green behind it. So here's so I wanted to show you guys my the ADD direct sunshot set shot. Here we go right here. Man, look at the green right here behind the mirror. And I think the shot is decent. Here's another shot right here, the green behind it. You don't have those. So yeah, here we go again. Leave me alone, lady. Lady, leave me alone. So this is not a direct sunset shot, but just going with the landscape shot with in the background and get the shot of the trail going here. You guys can see this is a trail. Now there could be gators hanging out along here. Thank God there's hardly any. I think maybe 1 or 2 that I've seen since I've been walking or riding my bike back here, but not much. But let's see. Direct sunshot. No, none of that red stuff. Again, this little bevel part right here. I got to find a mirror that doesn't have the bevel because that bevel kind of gets on my nerves. It really does get on my nerves. But again, it's a decent shot, no problem with the sun rays. So even right here, you got the little sun rays going right here, but it's again, it's not a bad shot. This is all ADD right here. Here's again right here. Um, the trail again. This shot right here is hot. I gave that 5 stars right here. This I'm about to cuss. I don't cuss. This shot is hot. Um, this right here, the I'm trying to think. The sun had just set, so you got well again. Always my rule is to look east to see what's going to be coming in west because sometimes you get the afterglow maybe 10 minutes after the sunset. So this is me looking east because of the clouds. The sky was still kind of lit up a little bit, so that's like my shot. So let's jump over to the R7. And you guys can see like the difference. This is me coming down the trail. This shot actually came out pretty decent. I don't know why. Now it's gonna be slow. What the heck? So this is the same shot, no suns, but it came out decent. I got the green. That's because I'm not shooting directly into the sun. But again, whole purpose of chasing sunsets is to actually get the sun in your shot. Um, again, the sun is not there. Kind of went playing around with this. I kind of like it. I don't like it, but I kind of like it. So here's a shot again. Direct sun. It's just it, you guys don't know how annoying this is because there are times where I've actually taken a great shot. The shot is great, everything is set up perfectly, and those stupid rays with the little red dots at the end of each one. It's annoying. I don't know the terminology and what that is or anything like that, but it's annoying. So this shot right here is the sun is actually over on this end right here, but the sky was kind of orangish, reddish. So I kind of made the background look like a fall scene. I made some of the trees look red or whatever, something like that. So man, this would have been hot if this was up north. This definitely would have been hot if it was up north. So again, the R7, not direct sunshine, sunlight is a great. It's great. So again, no sun right here. Let's see this next one. Here's a sun right here. So again, you see right here, the little red dots. the red dots popping out, coming out my shot on the sensors. That's just so annoying. So I kept them in here. Other than that, they would actually be in the trash right now. So that's like annoying. So I can't even play around with it. So the foreground and the background is nice. If I could have gotten this in here, I think it would be. I think it would have been decent. But again, let's take a look at the next one. Again, here we go again. No edits on this one. So even if I try to darken the sun, again, this right here, it's just I can't deal with it. And so, and this right here, you got the sunburst right here on the bevel part of the mirror, which is can be hot, but that's all about angles. And I was trying to rush at the time, and I was also looking out for gators behind me because you guys seen the road, this walkway. It's not that wide, and most of the time I'm right here on the edge, and you know me with ants now, so uh gotta watch where I step at now. So let's see. So that's my biggest pet peeve right now. So I think probably for landscape shots, I'm probably gonna do the R7 for that. Portraits. If it's like a smoky or hazy day where the sun is like blood red or whatever, I'm probably gonna take the R7 out for that, maybe. But other than that, I'm looking at a the Canon 6D Mark II. No edits on this one, but again, um I skipped around because I was trying to get so this shot actually right here, this as you guys can see, the sun is like setting, but it's cloudy and it's not really in focus. But again, I wish I could get more of that. Let's see. What I wanted is this, or this to be like this with the sun. And so I'm literally up close to the camera, up to the mirror rather, getting this shot, but this right here, what I wanted to show isn't coming out as I had hoped. Well, because I probably could have. Oh my god, I probably could have shot a pano, but that's my biggest issue right now with the R7 is that. So at this point, I'm turning around again. I love this shot, the trail, the water in this. I don't even. It's just the Lake of Poplars over on the other side of these trees, but this inlet area right here, it was calm as a mug. It was calm. So I'm just really playing with the shots right here because I mean, like when I take pictures, I want people to say I want to be in there. Matter of fact, somebody actually said, let's see, somebody said basking shark on my Facebook page. I want to be right there. So let me show you guys. Hopefully, I'm still sharing my screen. This is my boy Ross. This dude is amazing. From the I forgot where he was at, but this shot is hot right here. Ross American. Dude is awesome. This is from yesterday as I was leaving. And this is actually with the R7. For some reason, it did not focus, and I don't understand why. But this right here, oh, this is hot. This is my I saw a bald eagle. The Eagles won. Let's see. This is the shot from the beach, New Smyrna Beach. Is this where they're both admire the same thing? But I was going for this shot, the sun being over here, and how I purposely got the shot with the waves coming in like that. But So this is the beach, the storm. The sun was supposed to come up here, but it only got bright orange. So I wanted to have this flipped around, the other facing the other way, but the wind was blowing directly into this. So every time I did it, it would just blow it over. Punk wind. This is the leaf that I was trying. I think that's a decent shot. But I can't find the the picture. Punk James Harden. I can't find the picture. This is from the other day, I think last week, where the lake was calm. The afterglow was spectacular. This is a panel shot that I did. But someone commented on my picture, like, "Oh man, I wish I was there." Oh, this is. I think this is the comments right here. I want to be standing right there. So when I take a picture, this is from Gatlinburg last year, and me in the middle of the road. Look at the fall foliage, man. This shot is hot. It's crazy that I ran in the middle of the road to take this shot, but it was worth it. But you see the mountain outlines, you see the outline right here, the hill coming down. Here's the sun right here. But the orange, the green, the red and yellow, the leaves and stuff like that. There's one car right here, but the shot. This is why I take shots because I want people um, to be like, man, I wish I was on that road. I wish I was on that beach. I wish I was um where you are and imagine myself there. So um that's why I took out, am I still on the R7? Let's see. Yeah. For some reason it was having problems focusing. I don't know what that was about. Um Sun had set already. And so after it set, that's hot right here. Look how clear that is. So again, landscape shots, the R7 is amazing. Look at this. This is my boy Ed right here underneath the tree. Ed, for some reason, oh, he's a good poser. When somebody's taking a picture and he doesn't realize that they're taking a picture, he just knows how to pose. This right here is with the cell phone. Cell phone shots. So looking at the ADD, again, that's okay. Again, this shot right here. Did I get it with the sun? Think I did. Come on. I don't know why. It could be Zoom right now. That reason why it's going so slow. So with this shot right here, I tried up close, came out very decent. But again, to get so close up to it, but this is the ADD. So this right here, I love this shot. It's dark, but this is what I'm like kind of going for. But I want to be able to stand back farther to get that whole. Thought I did. I really thought I did. Stop, stop, stop. Let's see. ADD. And again, my ADD, the autofocus doesn't work, but and I'm just playing around with this. We had some birds come through, but shooting in manual, which is what I do, is great. And at this point, the sun had set. So I got there. I didn't have very long, and it took me forever to just set up and try to find the correct angle that was best suited for me to get the shot that I wanted to get. So that's so nice. I wanted to get a little bit more, and I think I zoomed out. Yep. Because you got this path right here, and you got the path right here in the mirror. That's just awesome. Oh, I guess I didn't take a shot of Ed. with the oh, there's Ed right here, but this looks like a canopy shot, but that's Ed. And see, with this shot, I don't have to do anything with it. I don't have to do anything with it. I can just leave it as it is because the story is telling itself, and that's Lake Apopka in a nutshell, about how magnificent it can be when. So this is my pano shot that I tried to take um, with the 80D, and I don't really like it because of the way it bends the mirror. The way it bends the mirror, it's that kind of sucks. It definitely kind of sucks. So even if I try to lighten it up a little bit and try to disguise it, even trying to change the temperature a little bit, see how that goes. Yeah, so that didn't come out right. That how I liked it. And let's see, it's the last shot of the mighty oak. Look at that right there. Hot. Can you say hot? And you got the street lights right there. Woo, that's hot right there. That is hot right there. The light right here, the light right here. Good googly move. That's Grady from Sanford and Son. I'm just making minor adjustments, but for the most part, this is hot. And so I'm trying to think, maybe if I just can't see it, but I mean, the mosquitoes were nasty last night. So that I could have stayed there another 20 minutes, but the mosquitoes were just that nasty. It's just ridiculous. And I catch this with the R7. Let's check. No, this is with the R7 right here, which is this is decent, but you don't really have that light other than right here. I think I might have, but I probably deleted it. But let me just go up to a new Smyrna Beach so I can show you guys. But yeah, I'm very frustrated. I mean, from a storm perspective, man, these are great landscapes shots for anyone that's interested in that. This right here. Now, what are the odds that literally the sun is supposed to come up right here, right where the storm cloud is at? Look at the blue in the water right here, right where the sun is supposed to come out. This is where the storm was at. When I got into New Smyrna Beach, it drizzled for maybe about 10 minutes or whatever. But by the time I got to the beach, I didn't feel a drop of rain. And but this shot right here is hot. So I even made it into a black and white for those black and white fans out there. But this is where I was. I got something sticky. I knew I had paint in my hair. I'm painting the wall downstairs, and I don't flick the paint like that, but I felt a drip hit, and I was like, anyway, let's see. So this is where I left, and I'm on the boardwalk, and I'm going to the beach, and it's about maybe a half a mile, maybe less than a half a mile, maybe half of a half a mile. So I'm walking and I could see the rays are coming through, but I keep stopping to take pictures because again, this path right here and the sky was like lit up like that. And I'm just like, man, I want to get the rays and stuff like that. And it's just like, man, this is just great. But I'm really gonna miss this. So this I don't really like. This I don't really like all that much, but the path right here. So I finally get to the beach area, this wooded area. This is how you get down to the beach over here. But the rays, just to catch the rays coming through the clouds, I think it was amazing. Come on. So here we go. I'm close to the beach now. Still got a good little rays, and I was hoping maybe even if the sun got up here, that I can get some rays shooting down. And here's a funny story. There's a lady on the other side. I think she was trying to take a dump or a pee or whatever. And I'm like, please, lady, don't do this right here. Please don't do this right here. And so I'm making noise so she saw me. And when she saw me, she stood up because she was standing behind, bending down behind one of these dunes like this. And I'm like, please don't do this right here. But this shot right here is hot. I got the rays, and I don't know what these reeds are, but the dunes or whatever, and the sand and everything. I could have swore I got another shot. This is a R7, first of all. R7, I took out. I didn't take the 80D because there was no direct sunshot, and I've been wanting to take this for a minute here. But even with this shot right here of the dunes, this is the guy that was with that lady. He put his bike there while she was trying to take a dump. So eventually, they ended up walking back to where you park at, and they came back like 20 minutes later or whatever. But this shot right here is hot. This the way the sun is hitting the sand right here, and the way the wind is blowing these bushes, reeds, or whatever. It's just this lonely beach. Thought I got like another shot. There was another shot that I was fond of. So here's the like I'm losing the rays that were coming through, like all this right here. I'm losing it because the sun is getting higher, and I should have came to the Dunes Park in the beginning, but I was lazy and just tried to get where I tried to get. So here I'm trying to get the shot right here. I got to set it up this way because this is the only way that I'm able to get the sky the way it is. I'm probably going to make another attempt at it, but we shall see. This is me trying to get, this is the shot that I was hoping to get similar to this. So my hand is literally holding this. You see one finger right here on the picture. So I'm holding up because I wanted people to see this is the shot that I was trying to get. This isn't the mirror. This is another mirror that I found in the house. But this is the type of shot I was trying to get where the sun will be coming up or whatever. But I'm probably gonna do it with this mirror because I don't have any problems with whatsoever. Oh man, hold on. I think my other phone is off. But see, I'm holding it. You see the rays coming up. That's like the point of me doing this shot at the beach is because this looks like a window, and I want people to think and imagine, man, this is my beach window. I'm at the beach, and I'm looking out the window at the sunrise. And so you got these rays and the waves and everything. So again, it wasn't ideal because of the clouds, as you guys can see, but everything didn't come out as perfect as how I wanted it to come out. So I'm trying every angle, as you see right here. That's the sky above me. Let's see. So, wait, go back to that shot. So at this point, I got frustrated and I went all the way back, and I'm just getting the sky at this point. And the reason why I gotta just leaning back so far is because again, the wind was blowing it so bad that it kept flipping over. So that's why you have this stuff because it flipped over like a few times. And so basically, I would just run and put it down, and then run to try to capture the picture. And the sky was kind of like perfect. So this is nice, but this is not really what I wanted. So I took it over to one of the dunes. I got this pretty cool shot. I thought it was neat with the car coming. If you're not from Florida, you can drive on the beaches down here. But like here, you can see the waves and a little of the orange. That's what I was going for. So that was my purpose of getting this shot. So people, when they look at this shot, they can like get something like this as well as, and just imagine that they're at the beach. And man, this is just to see the sunrise and still see the beach right here. This is like what I was going for. So you got the little bit of clouds. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, come on. come on, come on, come on. You got the sky lit up right here, and you got the sky lit up here, and you got the ocean right here. So for the most part, this is kind of similar to what I was going for, but not this particular shot. Let's see. So pretty much for the rest of that morning, I got there about 7. And so I'm just playing around at this point, trying to see like what kind of angles I can get. I wish the sky was lit up, then it would be worth it. But I'm gonna pick the ones out of here that I really like that I might put on 8x10 and put it in the border. I kind of like this one. This is what Lightroom does, but I kind of like this one. It's kind of darkish or whatever. So I'm gonna make another attempt, which means that I'm either gonna have to go to the beach or but New Smyrna Dunes Park is gonna be the place. And as you guys can see, the sky was lit up in the back, and I'm in right here behind me and just getting the waves coming in. I wish that building wasn't there, but you do what you can work with, right? So the reflection of the sand. I think I got one more shot. Yeah, this is it right here. I mean, weather-wise, if I was expecting a sunrise and just not this type of weather, and what I really wanted to do was get down. Like this right here looks like it's in the waves or whatever. So, I mean, I could probably play around with this and like do something if I don't know. I don't think I can really do much with it. I like this one. It's black and white image. As the sun kept getting higher a little bit, you got a little bit of light into the clouds. And so like this right here, reflection, and you got the reflection of it into the mirror. So that was pretty decent. And that's pretty much it. So please hit that like and subscribe button. think, yeah, I think that's it. At this point, I'm just stretching, trying to find stuff. This was like when I got there. So please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you on the chase tomorrow. So if anybody want to give me a Canon 6D Mark II, that would be awesome. So please hit that like and subscribe button. That would be great. And do I have anything else that I'm like happy about? Oh, I told you guys this right here. This plant, I'm walking, there's these orange and green plants or whatever that I wanted to catch a sunset through, see how that would come. But again, with the R7, you don't, some of the shots I got, but the problem again was those stinking starbursts. So those stinking starbursts, it messed up the shots like this. So like this one came out decent, and I was going with the patterns and everything like that. Those came out decent. Let's see. And I just sometimes when I have like a big old leaf, I want to get the patterns of the leaf in with the sunset. And that's pretty much what I'm going for to capture all that. But again, few and far between of me actually capturing the actual sunset with none of that thing. So like this right here with that greening, that's hot. This I call this like angel wings. This right here, this pattern, this is nice. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. I think I tried it. Yeah, I got 3 folders called Leaf. Leaf 1, Leaf 2, Leaf 3. I'm trying to see. As you guys can see what I'm going for. But that's it. See the clouds. I was able to get this shot because the clouds we're in front of the sun. So that's what I can hope for. So please hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the chase tomorrow. Bishop Daryl R. Mason, what's good, brother?